Testing 1 2, testing 1 2. What's going on, everybody? I'm Coach Gary. Welcome to the stream. Got these Panthers out here today. Once again, trying to get a win.
Early on, we'll get to hear from Alex Kemp. During the return, holding, receiving team number 44. It's a 10-yard penalty. First down, Cincinnati. Johnston
At Domino's, you can get any two-medium, two-topping pizzas for $6.99 each. Or lava cakes, bread bites, and more.
Being key for Joe Burrow, but maybe it's just key to have him face off against the NFC South. Those are some pretty quality numbers for two games this year. That's exactly right. I mean, he's had it well in this entire division.
Testing 1 2, testing 1 2. All right, here we go. All right, first play from scrimmage goes to the Bengals, and it's a tackle real quick like.
Sacks on Monday and has given up 8 sacks so far this season, the most in the National Football.
Well, it's a surprise they threw Brian Burns over there to work on him. Now he's going to the opposite side, but he's going to rush him quite a bit today. Use that speed, that length, try and get to the quarterback.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome. Coach Gary here. Both teams, if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure the Bengals lost last week. I know the Panthers lost last week. A close game against arch rivals, the Falcons. And so we're out here today to see if we can get a win now. Last week I checked the matchup predictor. Matchup predictor gave Carolina a slight edge to win, but today it gives Carolina no chance to win this. I'm talking like 80-20. 80-20. Pass is caught, and it's a first down for Cincinnati.
Just a quick little jam, 2 ships passing in the night, those shallow crosses.
The receiver was covered. Probably even pass interference wasn't called, but the chains move for Cincinnati and Burrow. He goes down the field again, has a man out of bounds. They're moving toward Panther territory. Three people already in here, probably, or it doesn't matter who it is, it's 3 people in here. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Make sure you hit that like button.
Those special players that comes along once a decade or so and erases problems for you on offense. He can catch balls that beat players, specific defenders.
All right, one running back in the backfield with Burrow. 2 receivers to the right. It's 2nd and 1. Throws a back shoulder pass. And Boyd with the catch. Right now it's too easy. It is too easy for Cincinnati. Wasn't terrible defense.
So much space to the outside, and all he does is explode off the one.
If we don't break up those passes, it's going to be an easy day. Cincinnati nearing midfield. Burrow drops back, dumps it off. Big run, still on his feet. Steps to a tackle, another. All the way down to the 20-yard line. I think that was some sort of, it looked like a little baby screen, if you ask me. It looked like Dixon caught the ball with some blockers out there in front of him, and he did the rest himself. Let's see if any of the big hogs get out there. Yep, little bitty screen releases, and he cuts the gap. Missed tackle there by Shaq. Come on, Shaq. Man, it's like, let's go, baby. There's a handoff. Another 10-yard gain by the back. I'm going to give him 10. And the Bengals right now haven't had any trouble moving this ball. Every play they've called has worked. That was Mixon. I think I may have mispronounced his name as Nixon. All right, all we can hope for now is bend but don't break. Carolina Panthers send number 80 in motion. It's going to be a run, and boy, he is untouched for about 4 or 5 yards before they bring him down at about the 4-yard line.
Part of this offense last year, and you see him just slam it up inside. They have options on the edge as well for Joe Burrow to pull this thing.
Oh, I like that little pull block right there. I think that was a tight number 88. I don't know if he's a tight end or
that's a major collision right
big
there.
wide receiver.
Contact, big 88. Brian Burns wants to rush. You don't want
All right, it's first and goal. I would run it right here. And it's a quick pitch out to the left, and he goes in easily. That's Mixon for the touchdown. And the Panthers showed no signs of resistance. Every play, I can't remember a loss. They didn't have any losses, any minus yards. The Cincinnati Bengals just ran the ball. They threw the ball. They moved the ball down the field every play, and then basically walked into the end zone. He was untouched until he got in the end zone. Maybe matchup predictor is right this time. I said I wasn't going to refer to matchup predictor before the game, but since it gave Cincinnati such a large margin to win this game, I'm talking like it gave Carolina maybe a 20% chance to win this game. I thought I'd say it and maybe jinx Cincinnati. Maybe, I guess jinxes don't work in the NFL. Well, darn it worked last week. All right, thank you guys for being here and hanging out with me. 3 people in the chat. Make sure you guys hit that like button. We have a timeout. We got a timeout on the field. Joe Burrow takes this down the field. He and his Cincinnati teammates. He's 5 of 5 for 69 yards. Joe Mixon, 3 carries for 12 yards. And Perrine, 1 for 9. Joe Mixon also caught one out of the backfield for 35 yards. That put him in great field position, that little screen. Boyd was 1 for 15, and T. Higgins was 2 for 14. Also, Hurst caught 1 for 5 yards. Whoa, if it's gonna be that easy, man, then his matchup predictor was right. Whew. Come on, Panthers. Let's go, baby. This is not fun to begin with. It's not fun starting off. All right. Let me give these dang Bengals their points. All right, Bengals kick it off. This one goes into the end zone, and the Panthers will get it on the 25-yard line.
This offense has been markedly better with J. Walter at the helm. 317 yards passing last week, 1 touchdown, 1 interception.
All right, I'm getting ready to end the poll right there. It says the Panthers will score at least 3 touchdowns. What do you guys think? Hit that yes or no, and I'm gonna get this out of my way here in a second. Well, here in a few minutes. Boy, that crowd is loud. Let's see if that affects the Panthers. They're going to start on their own 25-yard line. Single back. It's a handoff. And we get about 3 yards on that carry, maybe even just 2.5. Right up the middle. Let's see if we can spread this out a little bit. It's another run off the left side. Panthers get about 3 more yards. So it's going to be about 3rd and 4. Come on, let's at least get a first down and keep our defense off the field for just a little bit. We definitely don't want to let these Cincinnati Bengals get too pumped up. So it's 3rd and 5. PJ looks like may have done a little audible. He's going to be passing. Brown tries to make a move, but he goes down behind the line of scrimmage. PJ couldn't find anybody down the field. Had to check that one down. And the Cincinnati Bengals go 3 and out. Man, I do like the way the Panthers attempted to run there. I think maybe we could have spread them out a little bit because I don't know, for some reason our offensive line is not able to move that defensive line of the Bengals. Beautiful 74 degrees out there in Cincinnati in November. Snap is off. The punt is good. And he pushes them back a little bit. He has to fair catch that at about the 15-yard line. Let's see if the defense can do a little bit better going back out. Oh, no copyright music. Are we going? Hang on, there's a flag on the play.
With that flag dropping at the 28-yard line. After the play was over, personal foul, unnecessary roughness. Carolina number 27. Keith Blair called for the penalty. Bengals with good field position in their return.
All right, so Panthers, not only could they not manage a first down, we get a, yes, I'm going to say it, stupid penalty, unnecessary roughness. Well, I'm going to say it was stupid until I see it, or should I? Maybe that's the wrong way to think. All right, you're innocent until proven guilty. All right, the ref said he was guilty. I want to see exactly what happened. They may show it. But to me, that's just not smart. And maybe we haven't learned anything from last week. Not being smart. Like, we already have to punt the ball. We have them deep. Now we get a penalty and put them in much better field position. Much better field position than they would have been in even if we had kicked it in the end zone. He caught it on the 15, so is it 50, yeah, 15 yards? Oh my gosh, come on, Panthers. So we got the ball on the 30. All right, we'll see. Maybe they'll show what happened. Thanks for the 2 people who are in here. It's probably just my wife and my daughter. Maybe. They may not even be here for me. But hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. We're in a timeout mode right now. All right, looks like I'm gonna have to get up early, man. Looks like I'm gonna have to get up early because these Panthers are starting out slow and not making good decisions already. All right, let's see what happened.
Oh, that weight of Hayden Hurst on your shoulder. It looked like you were working on that shoulder on the sidelines.
Burrows drops back. It's batted down. All right, that was right there was something positive from the Panthers.
Such a big loss of pride for us to go back in there physically and emotionally for this team. The good news is right now I see him putting on his helmet. He was in the blue tent for a while. They were giving him
Defensive end Brian Burns, 6'5", 250. I didn't even know he was that tall, bro. He's not on defense right now, so we got, I think, number 98 out there for him. All right, Burrows is back. Has two receivers to the right. He drops back. Quick pass over the middle is caught by the tight end. So it's going to be third and about 3, third and about 2 for the, third and 4. Okay, let's go, Panthers.
They got to get both of those guys involved in this pass rush.
Let's go. Got to have it.
Get that D-line going.
Got to have it. All right, Burrow sends number 16 in motion. Go, we try to put a little pressure on him. Oh, good defense. Good defense by Keith Taylor. Well, let's see. Could he have stepped in front of that? Could he have brought that right hand around? Oh, boy, you got to call that? Oh, my gosh. Why did he not?
First down marker is.
Why did he not try to catch that with both hands like this? Oh, okay. Well, anyway, it was a knockdown. Oh, my gosh. I'd have went for the interception on that, baby. Like he had his whole body in front. All right, that snap. It looks a little funny. I think the receiver that might have been Shy Smith thought about calling the fair catch, but a sun got in his eyes. And he had to get out of the way, so the Panthers will get the ball right there. I can't really blame him from getting out of the way. If you can't see it, get out of there. Oh man, but Taylor, looked like Taylor had a shot at an interception. All right, but I guess since the Panthers should have no chance to win this game, says matchup predictor, then I should be happy that just anything positive happens. All right, so we got a timeout. PJ Walker, 1 of 1. I don't even. Okay, I got you. He did have that check down pass. Look, it's not looking good right now, but you know it's gonna change on this series. I got a feeling right here. Panthers get at least 3 out of this. They get at least 3 out of this drive right here. Joe Burrows is now 6 of 8 for 75 yards. Dante Foreman, 2 carries for 5 yards. for the Panthers. Spencer Brown catches that one and only pass out of the backfield for 1 yard. C.J. Henderson, 3 total tackles and 3 solos. Hartsfield, 2-2. Shaq Thompson, 1 for 1. I don't know why I cannot remember. I want to call Shaq Thompson Shaq Thomas all the time. All right, and in other NFL news, the Atlanta Falcons are ahead of the Lightning Bolts, 7-0. Miami over Chicago, 7-3. Green Bay and Detroit scoreless. The Raiders and Jacksonville Raiders are 6 points over Jacksonville, 6-0. Indianapolis and New England still scoreless, and Buffalo and the New York Jets are scoreless. All right, PJ comes out with a rollout, goes down the field, throws that a little bit behind Terrace, but it was great defense that knocked the ball away.
His target, Terrace Marshall, watch. 88's got to go up and go backwards for this ball. He's got to put that ball in front of him and lead him.
Why does he not look like he's running? Hopefully Terrace got up from that. He got up kind of slow. I hope he didn't go to the sideline. Come on, Panthers. All right, direct snap to Chenault. Nothing there. They even go to the, if I'm not mistaken, we went to the short side of the field on that one. Direct snap to Chenault. Trying to figure out a way to get the ball in playmakers' hands. I think McAdoo is. So now it's probably third and 10. No, it's 3rd and 8. All right, we know it's going to be a pass right here. What's going on, dude? Ayo Peko? I think I said it right. Snap is up. PJ can't find any way to go, but he gets out of harm's way. And the receiver, Trimble, can't hang on to it. PJ did all he could do to get out of trouble. Actually got it there, hit him in the hands. It was a Houdini escape act. Oh, you gotta catch that, bro. You gotta catch that, Trimble. Hit you in your hands, baby. That is a great pass. Gotta catch that. What's up, Michael Smitty? Yeah, looking at matchup predictor. Matchup predictor didn't give Carolina a chance to win this one. All right, that punt is fielded. He runs up the sideline. He's tackled probably about the 20-yard line. All right, so we got a timeout in Cincinnati. Panthers have not been able to move the ball. At all, really. There were some chances there. Some passes that. Now, there's only one pass I saw from PJ that was a little behind the receiver, but it was the defense coming up and knocking the ball away. And that was that pass to Terrace Marshall. But the last pass to Trimble, after PJ had to get out of trouble, that one should have been caught. Hit him right in the hands. All right, but with that said, Panthers still only down 7. All right, so the hope is still there. People, thanks for a few people in here. I appreciate you guys being here. 5 votes. I'm gonna go ahead and get this out of my way. I don't like that. I'm gonna close the poll. All I'm good. Thanks for asking. Just got done running errands. Clint Gibson, what's up? I'm in here. I'm working today, so I'm just listening. I hear you, Clint. Thanks for being here. Hey yo, Paco. Hey yo, Paco. Like, hey yo, Paco. I got you. I got you. Thanks for being here, man. Thank you guys for being here. Make sure you guys hit that like button, because it don't look like I'm gonna have many people in here today. This weekend's been kind of slow, but that's okay. We're still here. Yeah, the stats are looking real slim on the Panther side right now. Still, PJ's 1 of 3. Should have at least been 2 for 3 right now as far as passes go. Dante Foreman didn't see the ball the last drive there. I think that was all runs, if I'm not mistaken. But we did have one direct snap to Chenault. I don't know what that was about this early, but I guess just trying to mix things up, trying to give them a different look. And I don't mind that, but boy, that's like to me, it's like, if you have somebody in the backfield other than your quarterback, then the defense should automatically know that's going to be a direct snap. I mean, and it doesn't have to be a direct snap, but I'm looking at that saying, hey, it's probably going to be a direct snap. All right, Joe Burrow feeling real confident today. I'm pretty sure when they saw they had the Panthers today, they were pretty confident. So I'm hoping this will go against them. Burrow has a man wide open for the first down. It's number 85. Can't tell right now if Carolina Panthers are in a zone. I mean, that looked like man-to-man to me. 85, T. Higgins with one of the superstars, one of the stars in the NFL, probably just ran a great pattern. All right, we got a single back in the backfield, 2 receivers to the left. 1 to maybe 2 to the right. That may be a tight end on the end of the line. They handed off the jet sweep, and Carolina, as usual, cannot contain the edges. Oh, we can't contain the edges. You know, I think that works in the pros because defensive ends in the pros are just wired to crash inside. But that was just a great block right there by 84. That was a great block.
But whatever it takes.
First down, Cincinnati.
That way, and that's one of the ways to try and get this defense running sideline to sideline. They're so fast. They're such a fast, slow, aggressive unit. Some of those quick hits or misdirection screens can really bump out.
What's up, Rockman? Outside hooping, I hear you. There's a handoff for another first down for the Cincinnati Bengals. And they have just crossed midfield into Carolina territory. Hey, you guys, do me a favor today. Share the stream and send some more guys over here. Hit this like button for the old coach. All right, 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. There's a whistle. And I think that was a false start, Bengals. Probably the first thing they did wrong all game. Burrow. I want to call this, I want to put an S on the end of his name. Burrow gets the big boys in there, calls the plays. Panthers, looks like they may be bringing a little pressure. They hadn't been able to get to him, though. Finds the man, number 11, wide open again. He's been That's Taylor. He's been the man on the last 2 plays.
Couldn't quite finish this. Watch his elbow. It's going to dip a little bit. This ball's going to sail. But look at Taylor going up and getting it. Elevator to the second
Man,
floor.
why does every other team just seems like whatever they do works, and Carolina just can't?
Nothing big a guy out there.
I mean, is it just the quarterback? I mean, it can't just be the quarterback. It's just like nothing works. But for every other team, it works. 3 receivers to the left, a handoff. Look at that big gap right there. And Mixon is off for the races. He cuts back, and he goes down at about the 15-yard line, maybe even the 14-yard line. Why does it work so easily for every other team? And the first quarter is swiftly running out. 1 minute and 26 seconds left. I mean, look at these pulling these big guys. We have nothing like that, bro. I hadn't seen anything like that from the Panthers.
And then look at him downfield trying to chase it.
In the last 3-4 years, we don't pull guys.
Williams, wham! 2 of them. And that's exactly what these guys want.
And that's a read right there, man. When two big linemen on your side pull, that's probably where the play is going. I've been taught to follow. Another jet sweep works to perfection. Once again, the defensive end just gets blocked out there. And that's Taylor, one of the smallest guys on the field. Look, I would hand it to Taylor again and just say, yo, you've worked so hard, you deserve this touchdown.
Just released up to the second level, and it hits so fast.
Yeah, they're upstairs saying, look, the defensive end, you can block him. He's not coming across the line of scrimmage. He's not setting contained. Let's run the same play again we just ran 3 plays ago. Get the first down. Smart. See, smart. That's smart. Just get the first down. Now it's first and go. What would we have done? Probably did some old crazy sweep right or something, wide so the defense could come and stop us. Oh my gosh. Hey, the Panthers are my team though, baby. Panthers are my team. I talk junk about them, but they're still my team. So we got a timeout on the field. Guys in the chat, playing some hoops with friends, send some more friends here, all right? Bet, hang on. I got you. Appreciate that, Robin. Thank you, Rub, for sending some guys over. Just to stop by, leave some, leave us a message, It's gonna start with I'm new here, and that's fine. Just send somebody by. I appreciate it. You guys share the stream. Let's get the likes up. Get the likes up to about 15 today. 15. I got 11 yesterday on the Carolina game. By the way, Carolina is 8, right? 8-1. If I'm not mistaken, we're 8-1. I'll look that up, make sure. But we're 8-1 after defeating. Who the heck did we defeat yesterday? Well, I got short-term memory. Who did Carolina play yesterday? Virginia. Carolina played Virginia yesterday, defeated Virginia. It was a tight game to begin with, but Carolina is slowly, if you ask me, becoming a second half team. They tend to start off sort of slow, and but then by the 4th quarter, they figure things out. All right. Drake May had a darn good game. Downs, again, one of the smallest guys on the field, reminded me of Taylor here, number 11, doing big things on the field. I think he had about 166 yards yesterday, catches. They sort of shut down Antoine Green. He did have a chance to have a touchdown, dropped it in the end zone. But anyway, Carolina wins. I got to do my my Carolina sports teams. A little broadcast I do, little section I do, and that'll be out soon. Hopefully I'll get it done tonight. All right, we're back. Bengals, 2 receivers to the left. They're probably going to run this one. Nope. Play action. Has to throw that out. I don't know. I think he caught it on the 1 yard line. Ball definitely was outside the end zone when he caught it, but Boyd caught it, and Boyd, what a catch. What a pass, too, Burrow. I don't know, they may look at that again. Heck, you might need to look at whether he caught it. Hey, not only look at that, but maybe look at the ball. Ball sort of moved around. I don't think the defense of the Panthers even looking at that, but when he hit the ground, that ball sort of moved around. But I don't know if they will check that one. Get it closer.
Is it a touchdown for Boyd? We'll find out.
The ball, I don't know if the ball's moving around or not. You know, they've got so many rules of how, what a catch is. You can catch it, and sometimes if you hit the ground and the ground causes the ball to move, it's still a catch. And then sometimes, you know, they say you got to catch the ball all the way through the contact with the ground. I don't know all the rules on that. But I do thank you guys for being here. 6 people in the chat. Thank you, hey, Rockman. Thank you, man, for going and sending some people here. I appreciate that. Callum. Am I saying that right? Callum Official. Something new here. Ray Rockman invited me. I'm his best friend. And I'm on the basketball court with him. That's what's up. What's up? That's what's up. Thanks for the thumbs up. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you guys. And look, guys, hey, just I you know, if somebody shares it with you and you stop by, that's fine. And hit that like button. I appreciate it. But guys, you know, there are people who actually come on, and I don't know, they hit the thumbs up button, but then later on they'll go back and they'll take it away. Like, if you don't mean it, you know, for whatever reason you're doing it, just don't hit the like button to begin with. I'll be okay. We're gonna be okay over here. All right. But thank you anyway. Thank you everybody who hits that like button and means it. I appreciate it. Everybody is welcome. Just come in, be respectful, hang out. If you love football like I love football, come and hang out. Let's talk about the game and cheer for these Panthers. Or cheer for your Bengals or whoever. I don't take anything back. I got you, Callum. Appreciate you, man. All right, so we're in timeout mode, ladies and gentlemen. I really don't even want to look at this, but let's look at the stats. The reason why I don't want to look at it right now is because my team, our stats are like barely there. All right, offensively, P.J. Walker, 1 of 3. Where Joe Burrow is 8 of 10 for 95 yards. Let's see what they call on this play. Okay, at least somebody started looking to see if it was even a catch.
Does he have control with the ball breaking the plane of the goal line? And it does appear he has control.
Does it?
An announcement here, so let's see what they got.
I guess so. All right, so the ruling on the field stands. They are short, but I think the outcome is just inevitable.
They rule the catch on the field, and if they rule the catch on the field, to me that's a touchdown because I've got control and then progress in the end zone. So to me,
but you couldn't change it though. It was too close is what they're saying. Too close. Jaden, what's up? Go Bengals. I hear you, Jaden. Think y'all getting ready to score right here. Quarterback sneak. And Burrows does go in with the quarterback sneak. And he scores. But there's a flag on the play. What could it have been? Offside? Offside, face mask. Hold up. Can't be a holding on a quarterback sneak. Yeah, offside defense. The Bengals will decline that.
Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Man, we were. Oh my gosh, look at his hand completely offside.
That's all I got.
Completely offside and still didn't help stop it. All right.
Bengals with the lead. Having to pierce it on the extra point. Joe Burrow. That's all I can do. I just got to get the end zone.
And Cincinnati will also go for the extra point. Hey, should I give it to him and try to jinx him? That's what I'm doing. Give him 14 points. Nah, let's not do that. Let's hang on. The snap is good. It's down, and the kick is good.
Why is it moving?
All right, Jaden Martell online. Hey, your Bengals are kicking our butt right now. Kicking our butt right now. My poll question was, will the Hornets, will the Panthers score at least three touchdowns? Well, we are into the second quarter. We have not scored once yet. Baker Mayfield in uniform.
That last series, it was Sam and it was Baker watching film and then writing notes. Then Baker goes over and gives the notes to PJ. This happens after every drive. PJ said, "You do not get that at every place. Whatever they see on the sideline, I take it all in."
Melatonin Boy, what's up? I like that name, Melatonin Boy. Hello, new here. Got sent by Ray Rockman. We've been friends since preschool, and I'm also on the basketball court with him and Caleb. Hey, appreciate you stopping by, Melatonin. Melatonin Boy. Welcome. Hey, I'm here cheering for my Panthers. We are last place in the NFC South. Believe it or not, we had a won last week. We could have been in first place. But anyway, here we go. We got the ball. Start on our own 25-yard line. We hand it to Foreman, and he is hitting the backfield, but he stumbles forward for about 2 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 8. Excuse me. Yes, 2nd and 8. Man. The Cincinnati defensive line must be decent. I mean, we just can't even get 5 yards. Look, it's porous too. Can we not block these guys? Looks like we're in a pass mode right here. DJ drops back. He finds Hubbard, Chuba, and Chuba actually catches the ball. Good job, Chuba. Actually, that is not Chuba. What am I talking about? I thought Chuba was number 20. Anyway, catches the ball and gets about 5 yards on the play. It's 3rd and 3. Can Carolina get their first down? And if we're going to run this ball, we probably need to run it off the edge. I'm not talking a sweep, I'm talking a straight line edge. Cincinnati has packed the line. Now it looks like PJ is calling it off. And the Panthers, once again, digging himself a little hole. The veteran, 72 jumps. He did that last week. What are you flinching for, bro? Come on, Martin. 3rd and 8. Carolina was in a reasonable distance to get the first down. Oh my gosh. Please, at least recover the ball. All right, it's going to be a jet sweep. Jet sweep, the handoff wasn't clean. Oh, it was like a little, I don't know if that's how they're supposed to do it.
His eyes off that football.
Yeah, but 41 did not look the ball all the way in his hands. That was Brown, I think is his name. 41 Brown did not look that ball all the way in. That would have been now they would have gave that mistake to PJ. Let's go, baby. Snap is good. Kick is off. It's a good kick. And Taylor gets outside, still on his feet. Gets all the way across the 40, about the 42-yard line. There's a flag on the play. Usually if there's a flag on the play, that's going to go against the receiving team. Bring it on back.
During the return,
holding receiving team. That was a good return, but you know you can't hold. Can't hold. I get on my team about it all the time. Look, if you hold, you're going to get caught, and that is a drive killer. That is, I mean, it just kills everything. I've got a timeout, I think. Yep, we do have a timeout on the field. Charlie on a Friday. You guys, boy, these names are on point. What's going on, Charlie on a Friday? I think I'm saying it right. Charlie on a Friday. Yeah, Charlie on a Friday. Yo, what's up? New here from Ray Rockman. We go to school together. What's going on, Charlie on a Friday? Glad you stopped by, man. Stop by, and if you hit that like button, I appreciate it. You know, if you gotta wait a little bit to see whether you like things, I understand that too. But thanks for stopping by anyway, guys. Ray Rockman, I appreciate you, guy. Appreciate you big time for sharing me out. So we're in a timeout mode. We just have a timeout, not a timeout mode. And this team stat is how it's going. This is how it's going. The Bengals, like every time they are faced with a first down, they get a first down. They have 10 first downs to the Panthers 0. Total plays 22 to Carolina's 9. Total yards are over 170. They have 172 to Carolina's 15 yards. Rushing, they have 75 to Carolina's 9. Penalties, the only thing that Carolina's winning on. Well, it depends on how you look at it. Actually, if we have more penalties, we're not winning. So we have 2 penalties for 20. They have 2 for 15, and they have control of the clock. All right, maybe Matchup Predictor knows what it's talking about at times. Because right now, this time, it is calling it right on the money. Hey, Ray, what's up? Hey, dude, I appreciate you, guys. Appreciate you. Thank you.
See, that's the lack of Jamar Chase. You're sitting at home right now watching this one. See what happens when I'm not there to help out. I mean, it looks fine, but it's not near as. That's more of a Joe Burrow flow.
All right, Joe Burrow comes out, and on the first down, they get 6 yards. It just seems to me that if other teams can do it, and I know you gotta have the personnel to do this, but man, they just make it look so easy. It's a sweep to the left to Mixon. He gets the first down and more. I mean, it's our defense. You know what? Let's be positive, folks. Let's be positive from here on out. All right, we didn't stop that first down, but we did stop the touchdown.
Exploded again after the Super Bowl. He said, it is tough for me. I don't have a lot of attention that I love. I appreciate it, but it takes a toll on me mentally. He said he keeps a tight circle around it inside everything but football, which isn't easy. He said, I'm still working on my life, being a player and a person. When winning and losing has always affected my life.
LeBron finds, he sees number 34 out in the flats. That's Kareem, but can't quite get it to him. And guys, if I say Burris, I am, forgive me, all right? I know plenty of Burrises. I don't know any Burrows, all right? Joe Burrow is his name.
Exploded on the scene, won the national championship, but he was sitting down to eat lunch in the facility. He's got a white t-shirt with a...
All right, Cincinnati has balls squarely on the 40-yard line of the Panthers. Panthers look like we're in some sort of zone defense back there. We are. Burrow finds his man, number 16. It's just so easy. 11 minutes and 11 seconds left in the second quarter.
We're really answering the bell. When Jamar Chase goes out, you've got to get other guys to get to the depth, get to the right.
The Bengals already in Carolina territory. At this moment, Carolina is just on the field. They're making tackles, but the Bengals always have positive yards. It's going to be a run. Mixon finally is taken down in the backfield. Finally something negative goes toward the Bengals. A loss of yards.
Go and block the same defender right there. Somebody's got to get up here for Shaq Thompson. And he splits it, finds the opening.
Shaq Thompson gets out there, makes the tackle. Thank goodness, the way the commentator just showed us, thank goodness somebody blew an assignment, because that would have been broken out. That would have broke out also. The run would have broken. All right, single, you could always, I'll basically say this is an empty backfield. Burrow, you would have thought the way the camera angle was set up that he overthrew that, but he saw Higgins dropped it right in there.
I like him right now in on third down. I know he didn't practice Wednesday, Thursday, Friday popped up on the injury report as questionable with an injury. You see him on the sideline with the baseball hat.
Man, it's just.
His status is simply he's active. He just hasn't been in.
All right, I give it to the Bengals. They're 4-4 at their, defending, right? Yeah, I mean, listen. But it just seems like the way they are running their offense that the Panthers could do something that simple too. Like, we can't. Right now, we haven't been able to make any pass. Empty backfield. Burrow back there by himself. Going to be a pass. He drops back. There's a flag on the play, and Burrow is going to be sacked. If it stands, there's a flag on the play. Offside defense. Lined up in the neutral zone. That goes against the Panthers.
Exactly what we mentioned. They're going to get 5 guys up on the line of scrimmage.
Wow.
Getting into pressure, they get 5 one-on-one matchups, especially in empty formation. They spread everybody out as wideouts, including the running back.
Come on now.
Back there. Just betting on your defense.
1st and 10, Burrow. Gonna drop back again. Little screen, gets it to Mixon. Mixon bounces off the tackle. And he stopped short of the first down. Short of the first down marker. I think they have about 2 to 3 more yards before they get the first down.
On the edge. By Lupu right there, just running right into the...
Yep, 2nd and 1.
Chance to follow the caravan right to the end zone. This place would have erupted.
Coach, I feel you, man. I feel your pain. I feel your pain. All right, Joe Burrow and the guys will just get the first down, and they run first down easily. And now it is first and goal inside the 3-yard line once again for the Bengals. 7 minutes and 47 seconds left in the second quarter. Yeah, I mean, okay, there it is right there. I'm going to say how many yards is Mason has. 61 yards right now. They hand it to him again, and he goes into the end zone. (20-0). I didn't think it would be this bad.
1, 2, 3. They're going to collapse the edge.
This early.
Makes it a free run on this fourth corner right here. I mean, listen, when he's got his pads down, running downhill like he did all last year, scoring those 13 touchdowns, that's exactly what he can do. You're telling me you're going to line up a corner out there to try and stop him? I'll take Mixon all day long.
And the extra point is good. Cincinnati pouring it on right now. At this point, I don't see this type of behavior stopping. But it is the NFL, so anything can happen. Mixon 10 carries for 64. Trent Taylor 2 for 18. For Carolina, Foreman 3 for 7. And at this point, Carolina has abandoned the run. They've abandoned the run. These 3 carries, if I'm not mistaken, came in the first and second offensive series for Carolina. After that, they have not ran the ball again. But okay, well, we have had the ball at least 3. We've had the ball at least three times. Okay, because Cincinnati's had it 3 times. They've just driven the ball down the field every time. No punting, except for the Panthers. And this is where the score is at this point right now. Atlanta 10 to LA 7. Those are the lightning bolts, the boys in the powdered blue. Miami leading Chicago 21-10. Green Bay and Detroit both still scoreless. Midway the second quarter. With 7 minutes and 32 seconds left in the second quarter, the Raiders over Jacksonville 17-0. With 6 minutes and 58 seconds left in the second quarter, New England is over Indianapolis 6-0. Buffalo is now 7-3 over the Jets. And let's see what those boys in Washington are up to. Minnesota over Washington right now. 4 minutes 23 seconds left in the second quarter. Minnesota is 7-0. All right. Can the Panthers get on the board? Well, we'll see. Ball is kicked, and we're going to bring it out. 10, 20, to get about to the 21-yard line. That's Chuba Hubbard. That is not Chuba Hubbard.
Five stars coming this summer. I mean, it was amazing.
Wow. We could have won that game, man.
Right back to purgatory with this.
No, don't take your helmet off, bro.
And questionable call, right? You're running out of rosary beads.
No questionable call.
Brings them all the way back. And then, Pinheiro has a rough day. Just make one of those 2 field goals, either in overtime or the one to ice it at the end of the game.
All right. just had a little recap of what happened last week with Moore, and he hasn't even caught the ball yet.
Illegal formation.
Yes, illegal formation offense.
Officially celebrate the interception in the end zone. Snow Angels on a 72-degree day.
And the Cincinnati Bengals just go completely off
He's going to sink so deep on this deep
with the celebration that is.
You feel those backers expand like that, you get that much depth. He's making
DJ
yards downfield.
doesn't see the defensive, doesn't see the, I guess sees the linebacker dropping back, Pratt, and he drops right back into coverage. And so now Cincinnati has ball in great field position, already in Carolina territory. Burrow has to checks down to 83. And like I said, every single thing the Bengals are doing is working. Everything. Everything.
These backers staying close to the line of scrimmage, creating space. It's man-to-man. Completely different coverage, same concept. This is what you want. These guys running away from the defenders.
I don't understand this. Like, if he's passing and you're a linebacker, you're not blitzing, why are you going upfield anyway? Mixon breaks another one, first down and more, and he's pushed out of bounds at about the 8-yard line.
I don't even recognize these names.
Who is this? Turns out, who did?
Wow.
Who would have thought? Coach went back and changed the whole thing.
As this, our defense is getting exposed now. Actually, the whole team is, but man, defense is just not on this level.
First down, pushing the pile, Sherman to the 6. Making the 5, Derek Brown.
All right, if Carolina can keep them out of the end zone right here, that will be a victory. 5 minutes and 6 seconds left
6'5", 320. Yes, sir.
after the P.J. Washington pick.
Zach Taylor, the former Big 12 offensive player of the year, is having a pick of the day.
Or I would say P.J. Washington, yeah, that was a pick.
Look at the big guy taking on 2 defenders. Come back here, little fella.
All right, 2 to the right, 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Burrow calls a timeout with 2 seconds left on the clock.
We'll be right back after this message from State Farm.
Hey, Jake from State Farm. Want that personal price point?
Hey, I don't know what to say, ladies and gentlemen. If you're a Panthers fan like me, I mean, I guess a lot of people will just turn the television off. They can't watch stuff like this. It's kind of bad. It is, but, you know, these things happen. After playing such a great game, but then at the big letdown at the end, I mean, it almost lets you know what type of team we have. Like, again, there's nothing we can do about that game last week, but that's a win, bro. At the pro level, like, you got to stay composed and finish that game. And I know a lot of people they don't want to blame PJ. I mean DJ, because he had such a great game, but you know, you put your kicker in a precarious situation. Oh, Burrow's gonna try to run. Burrow's gonna try to run in. That's just straight disrespect, bro. Quarterback is gonna try to run it in from that far. He's in the shotgun.
Dixon's doing just fine. Running the rocks, Magic P. Ryan, he knows how to.
Yeah, that's a call from up. That's a call from up top saying, hey, look, everybody's getting points. You know, our running backs getting points. The running backs getting there with no problem. Let's get Joe one. right, third and goal. I'm pretty sure that the Bengals will be, if they don't get this, and Mixon gets in his third touchdown and he celebrates with the crowd. If the flag was on the Panthers, and it is, Panthers offside once again. That is 3 times today. Panthers line up. I don't know if they lined up offside, but let's see. Yeah, look, what are we doing? We line up offside, and then we still don't contain the edge. Woo. Man, hey, guys, Panther fans, I know we deserve better. We deserve better. We are, and the extra point is down and it's good. We are a great fan base. We're a great fan base. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, we come from a history of what do you call it? Not respectful, but proud. Proud Panther lineage, and for the last 4 or 5 years, you know, we've had to struggle through this. Huh? What? Alright. What? How you gonna do that? I'm just saying. I mean, I know how you're gonna do it, but I'm just saying, how you gonna say you're going and then. Oh. All right, what do you guys think? Chuck, you. Yes, let's see. Yeah, okay, I got you. Charlie on a Friday. I'm back. Be right back. My laptop is doing something. Let me reset it, and I'll be right. All right, Ray Rockman, Chuck. This is bad. As the Hornets fourth quarter. Oh my gosh. Chuck, does that not make you mad? I mean, oh come on. Like, once again, that is a game that's a game that I guess, I don't want to say experience, but yeah, that's a game that we should have won, period. The Hornets should have won that game. All right. But to me, it's like I was just thinking about it, cutting grass a few minutes ago. We play on emotion, not like common sense and basic, you know, not fundamentals, but fundamental basketball. Like, look at the times that we should have boxed out and got rebound. All right, at the end of the game, that one shot where Kevin Durant shot a 3, missed it. I think it was Kevin Durant that shot it, but it was two times. One shot, one person for the Nets shot the ball. We didn't fly out there to try to block it. I think it was Book Night, because he already got called for, you know, fouling somebody at the 3-point line. So he just closed out, but then he didn't box out. He closed out, turned around, goes to the basket, the ball misses, goes right back to the guy. Same thing happened with Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant shot a 3 late in the game. He missed it. We had got that rebound. We could have went down and scored on that. Instead, we don't box out. The ball goes right back to him. He shoots it again, makes it, of course. All right. A couple of times on offense, we shot the ball kind of quick, got our own rebound, and then just threw it right to the 3-point line and shot it quickly. Like, they have no sense in saying, okay, guys, we got a break on that one. Let's set up our offense and run it to see if we can get something easy. And then if not, hey, we get the 3-point shots all the time if we move the ball. So we just don't have that type. We don't have that up here in us, man. And that's with Terry on the court. You know, it's not going to change when Ball comes back. Ball's a young kid. He plays on emotion too. So yeah, it just drives me crazy, man. We deserve better, Chuck. All right, Spencer Brown runs this one. Probably gets more. What was that about? If that was a 4-yard carry, that's the most we've had on the ground all day. My bad, Bengals fans. I'm cheating you guys out of 1 point.
Pushing that ball down the field when he should have checked it down. Now, you got to be smart. You can't completely abandon the run game, but at 28-point deficit, you really got to.
PJ drops back. He's going down the field. There is a flag on the field. I don't know what they call that on the defense. Whoa. The defense gets a call called against them. I'm back. My laptop crashed, so I have to watch you on my phone. I appreciate that, Ray. Trey Shaq Thompson. Hey, I'm with that now. I am definitely with that now, Chuck. Shaking my head. Wow. This game is a rip. Y'all losing to the Bengals, to the Bungles. All right, 3 receivers to the left. PJ, quick toss to Chenault and off his fingertips. 3 minutes and 4 seconds left in the second quarter. The score is 28 to 0, Bengals. All right, it's 2nd and 10 though. Carolina picks up a first down because of the flag thrown. PJ runs, put that ball away, PJ. He picks up about 5 yards. Well, maybe 6 yards. So it's 3rd and 4. Can Carolina get a true first down? Put that ball away, PJ. All kinds of bad things. I mean, we haven't gotten a call all day. Interception. We almost turned the ball over on a fumble. Let's go. All right, here we go. 3rd and 4. Can we get a first down? We got 2 receivers stacked to the left. PJ changing a whole lot with 5 seconds left on the clock. 3, 2, gets it off. And there's a flag on the play. He just lofts it. Out of bounds, I guess. That's got to be on us.
Illegal shift, offense, moving at the same time. The penalties decline. Fourth down.
Well, Jay Walker just gets him back into a 3rd and manageable, and then they keep hurting themselves.
I know, guys. I know a lot of people are looking at Coach and saying, Coach, what do you do? It cannot be all Coach. It can't be, man. You know, PJ doing the best he can. No, I don't know. Look, you can't make a whole lot of changes at that line when that clock's running out. 4th and 4, Carolina has only gotten 1 first down, but that was because there was a penalty. So so we didn't really convert it. What are we doing? Letting that time run out. Snap is off. The kick is up. Taylor catches it at about the 10-yard line, but there's a flag on the play. And that's against the Panthers. Unless that camera angle is the opposite direction. I don't think it is. gonna be interesting to check out the penalties that the Panthers have picked up.
Ineligible downfield on a kick, number 57 of the kicking team. That 5-yard penalty will be added to the end of the play.
Wow. What is going on? This is unbelievable. I mean, we're already playing bad, and then we just continue to add to it with the penalties. I don't understand. Yeah, just the lack of detail. All right, Bengals with the ball on the 15-yard line squarely. Joe hands it off. Mixon is doing whatever he wants to do. I mean, every time he gets, he's probably averaging about 7 yards a carry. He's got 100 yards in the first half. In fact, we have a timeout, so just check it out. Let's look at these statistics here. Man, 8 people in here. You guys must be for the Bengals. I tell you that. If you are not, then you are a true Panther fan like I am. And guess what? I'll be back next week. What's going on with Walker? Hey, I don't know. One of those days. One of those days, Preston. Brody Bet. No, come on, Panthers. Is that Brody Bet or Brody Bet? I didn't like Cliff rotation in the fourth quarter. He put Plumlee in. Hey, that's what I was saying. Like, I mentioned that. Like, I don't know why. I would have put Nick Richards out there if I needed a big. You know, at least you got a true scoring threat and somebody that's going to get rebounds. Like, Plumlee's big, and to me, I just think that's what he is. He's just big. I think he's been looking to score a little bit. But that's because he realized he realizes how instrumental Nick is becoming, right? And I don't know how long it's going to take them to say, you know what, let's put Nick out there to start to begin with. I don't think it's going to happen because Plumlee is a veteran. But I mean, what does he really do? He doesn't give you great defense. He doesn't give you great offense. He doesn't even rebound the ball great. You know, if he did that, to me, that would be a big help. That would make him valuable. If you rebounded offensively and defensively, if that was your thing to do. Instead, Plumlee is trying to be the biggest point guard in the NFL. I mean, in the NBA. Panthers yet to show up in Cincy. That's right, Michael. The Jay Jordan, how are you doing, G-Daddy? Hey, what's up, Jay Jordan? You guys, if you haven't checked out Jay Jordan's channel, go check him out. There's a lot of fitness things. I mean, he is dedicated like every day. He's going to show you something. He's going to do something. He's going to show you something new, man. He's on it. Like, I need to do half of what he's doing. Heck, if I did a quarter of what he's doing, I'd be in great shape. And I got to start. Burrows gets the tight end in the flats. Lightning shared you all. I appreciate that, Jay. Appreciate it, man. I need all the help I can get right now. I'm mad because my laptop had all my work on it and it crashed. I need a new I hope things work out, Ray. All right, with 1 minute and 51 seconds on the clock, Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals get the ball back. The score is already 28-0 Cincinnati. The Panthers have not been able to do anything positive on offense. We do not have an offensive play over 10 yards. If we do, I cannot remember. I cannot remember a pass that we've completed for more than 10 yards. Nothing. Defensively, as you can see, the Bengals have scored 28 points on us. Like, They have not punted the ball. They have literally marched the ball down the field every single time.
He's got to sneak up in the pocket when this thing starts to collapse. It's 2 hands on the football.
How in the heck did Burrow get out of that?
There's a swipe there. The defensive end just gets an easy completion, positive play.
But anyway, thank you guys for being here. You 5 guys in the chat. Thank you. Make sure you hit that. If you haven't hit the like button, hit the like button. Share me out. Help me out. I appreciate it. Jay Jordan stopping by. That's big time. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Yeah, you guys go check Jay Jordan out. He's a cool dude, man. And his thumbnails outstanding. His background, like, make my little background look crazy. All right, Smith catches it, returns it, but there's a flag on the play that is usually going to be against the receiving team. Come on. Yep. Illegal block in the back. Receiving team, that is against the Panthers again. Man, honestly, we probably have about 60 yards worth of penalties against us. And playing like this, that definitely doesn't help. All right, Panthers start on their own 11-yard line. PJ is going to drop back, throws it to the flats. Trimble catches this one, and Trimble gets about 5 yards on this carry on the catch.
That's exactly what you wanted on the first down of first attempt of a 2-minute drive. You need a positive play. How about getting?
There's a minute 24 seconds left on the clock. I wonder how coach reacts when he goes into the locker room with these guys. Man, just look, even if you get beat, if you're getting beat, attention to detail like this definitely shouldn't be this many penalties. EJ zips it and throws another interception, and he's on his feet. He's running. Another tackle miss, finally goes down. PJ with 2 interceptions. Right before halftime, and the Cincinnati defense in the end zone having a ball once again. Wow. PJ's been playing so great for the last 2 games, and now this one, let's see, was it a blown assignment? Yeah, it's just too many guys over there. You can't throw it. Now Cincinnati back in great field position. They hand it off to Mixon. Mixon again, like huge chunks of yards every time he touches the ball. That right there went for 8 yards. Will they put Baker back in? He's dressed out. Burrow. Finds Mixon on the sideline. He gets the first down. 34 seconds left on the clock. This will definitely be the most points scored on the Panthers this season. This pass is batted down. I mean, in a half. In a half, that is.
Thank you, Kevin. Packers Lions scoreless late in the first. Jared Goff. Lions tight end.
Nice call. Nice call, Lions. Lions go on top of Green Bay, 8-0. Nice call.
Rarely does Carissa give us a halftime score of 8-0. Unless we're getting an update on.
Robin, I hope so. Yeah, you will, Ray. Your background is awesome. I like that. I appreciate it, Jay. No way. Yep. This is really embarrassing right now. Burrow is going to be sacked by Burns. And looks like, yeah, the Bengals called a timeout. Let's see how Burns got that sack. 73. He just bull rushes him into Burrow. Burrow is sitting back there feeling real confident. Hey, it's probably the least he's been rushed or sacked in a game this year.
That's the 9th sack allowed by Jonah Williams this year at the 4th.
The Bud Files. What's going on? Hello, people. What's up, the Bud Files?
John Williams, he's got about over 50 pounds. He just sets so deep so quickly.
All right, once again, I said this before. If Carolina can keep Cincinnati out of the end zone right here, this will be a win. This will be, I think there's a flag. Yep, there's a flag. It's going to be a free play. And there's
Trying to pull it in and keep the toes in.
the ball is caught by Irwin, but I don't think he was inbounds. Let's see. But the Panthers were offside. This is 4 times, ladies and gentlemen. This is 4 times that the defense, someone on defense, has lined up in the neutral zone. 4 times. Like, I mean, how many times does it take for you to like check to make sure you're not in the neutral zone?
You can't have a catch and run.
No timeouts left.
Ooh, it was close. It was close. It depends on whether they, when they say he caught the ball, when he had control of the ball, because he did drag a foot there, and I think that back toe may have come up. May have come up.
That's the key. After control is established, does he get both feet down? He clearly has the left foot down there, but the right toe does tap, but it doesn't look like it's down.
We're not sure. We're not sure. So if you do not have clear evidence,
this was the best shot that showed the right foot right there actually tapped. But I don't think he has actual
we can't
control at that
show
point.
inconclusive evidence that he caught that ball. It should remain what was called on the field. Ladies and gentlemen, 28-0 Bengals. 11 seconds left on the clock. They are now looking over a catch in the end zone to see if it was caught.
Does he have firm control with that right?
If it was, that's 6 more points.
I do blame Dino in our studios in Los Angeles. Thanks very much. The booth saw enough to initiate the review.
If it is a catch, you might as well go ahead and give him 35 points. I know it's going to be 34 with 6 points, but they're definitely going to kick this extra point. 35. It could possibly be 35 points, ladies and gentlemen, and 1/2 scored against my Panthers. All right, Bruno field stands. It was not. It was out of bounds. He called the ball, but it was out of bounds. So Carolina dodged that. It is 3rd and 10. Once again, I'll say if we can hold on and keep them out of the end zone, that'll be a win for the Panthers defense.
Shout out, Tom.
Man, when you're playing in games like this, on the winning side, it's so easy, man. You're just having a ball. 3 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Burrow, empty backfield. He sets up. Now he's on the run. Does he see someone? He does. And it looks like Mixon again with another touchdown. This time on a pass. Joe Mixon can do no wrong. We can't stop him. 34-0. I mean, we do. Okay, we do have to. Oh, that's a touchdown. Boom. He took 2 steps before it went out of bounds. Yeah. With the 2 interceptions, in our own. On our own side of the field, that really put Cincinnati, who's been moving the ball without any problem, in great field position. So, I mean, I don't want to say we gave them 2 touchdowns, but still, with a team whose offense is working as well as it is right now, you can't give them the ball on our 40, on our 30-yard line. They're going to score.
Watch him hit the spin move right here. Boom. Leave the DB in the dust. And be able to tap. I mean, how about those skills right there as a pass catcher? We've already seen him run all over the field. What a day for him.
Are you not entertained?
Oh, look at him. He's showing him the move. He was replaying the move for Burrow.
I'm trying. Joe Burrow says, yeah, I know. I saw it.
He said, Jamar Chase who? Only up outside. Where are you at?
Jamar Chase is watching.
Woo.
Right now. I didn't say that.
Man.
Watch this. This is what I did.
Oh.
He was like, yeah,
Then,
I saw it.
Then I did the spin, and then I got, yeah. All right.
Wow. Okay, people. Blood Files, hello, people visiting the J. Jordan Community tab. Oh, visiting from the J. Jordan Community tab.
At the end of the run,
I appreciate it.
there's no time on the clock. It's Cincinnati ball, but it does not matter.
All right, the Panthers fumble before halftime. Cincinnati gets it, but there's no time on the clock, so they can't score again on the Panthers. Mixon goes into the locker room without his helmet. Exuberance, youthful exuberance. The score is 35-0.
Welcome to the Verizon halftime.
Cincinnati taking no prisoners. Carolina not making it any better for themselves because we are making like more mistakes, getting more penalties called on us than I've ever seen. Like I could probably say that I've ever seen in a Panthers game. Just like at one time, just continuously, and some of them are the same penalties over and over again, like line up in the neutral zone. I can see maybe once or twice a game, but we've done it 4 times and a half defensively. Continuously giving this team who is having no problem moving the ball extra yards. You can't do that. But hey, Blood Files, thank you. I knew I've seen that name before. Thank you for stopping by. Mr. J. Jordan, send some people over here. I appreciate it. Will this be the worst beating in history? It could be the worst beating by on a Panthers team if things keep going the way they're going. I mean, you know, the other team will eventually take some of their starters out. You know, if it gets a 45-0, like why even have them in there? Wow, I thought it was third quarter. yeah, Jay. This is the first half we getting beat down like this. Man, this season is like weird because the NFC East is so. I mean, we're so down that this team right here, the one you're looking at here, the Panthers. Well, hey, AJ, you might. Okay, I don't know if I'm gonna say it like this. You might be a Falcons fan if you're a NFL fan at all. So I'm gonna say you're a Falcons fan, but then if we'd have won that game last week, the Panthers would have been in first place, like sole first place before playing this game. But then you look at it and what's to say that we'd have been playing the way we're playing right now, even if we had won that game and been in first place. So we'd be in first place and then getting our butts kicked and drop right back down to whatever. But wow, with the Bengals being 4-4, I still didn't see us playing this bad. You know, even my poll question was, will Carolina score 3 touchdowns? Will we get in the end zone? Because I honestly thought we would score at least 3 touchdowns, and our defense would play a lot better than this. A lot better than this. And like I said, I know about the 2 interceptions we threw that put the Bengals in great field position. But this, I'm looking at the replays right now, like this right here. It doesn't matter where the Bengals get the ball. It doesn't matter where the Bengals, we can't stop them. We were not able to stop them. So, even though all we did was gave the Bengals a chance to score sooner. They're gonna score no matter where they get the ball because they've been just driving it down the field on us. But yeah, we probably if we don't throw the interceptions, maybe they still have 28 points instead of 35.
Today's a formula that works. Well, consistency. They haven't been consistent, and we're talking about how great the offense is. They've been fantastic.
Jaden Martell, that's his team, the Bengals. So you know he's feeling it. I'm not a big fan of any sports. I do like certain players though in different sports. I hear you, Jay. Hey, Jay. Hey, at times like this time, at this time, I sort of wish I wasn't a fan of sports, because then it wouldn't feel so bad. But I will tell you, I'm a lot better than I used to be when I was young. Like this right here would have me. I mean, I'm upset, but I'm not cussing. I don't curse anymore anyway. But yeah, back in the day, I'd be cursing. I'd be on the brink of tears. I like, this would hurt. Like, this would actually take me 2 or 3 days to get over, because where I'm from, it's not just everybody's into sports. Everybody has a team. So I would have to watch my team get trounced like they're getting trounced right now, then go to work or go to school and have to relive it and listen to it on the bus or at the job the next morning when you got up. You try to sleep it off, and you still feel it when you get up in the morning, because you know when you're going to work, somebody's going to bring it up. And now if you look at any type of sports news, or you're going to hear it all week until the next week. So I'm glad I'm not as deep into it as I used to be. I can let it go. Put it this way, I can let it go as I have matured, I guess. Prince Charming back in the place. What's up, Prince Charming? They have diehard fans. Yeah, they got diehard. Hey, I'm one of them. Like, it doesn't matter how my teams do here in the NC. I'm gonna be NC all the way. So I'm a Charlotte Hornets fan. I'm a Carolina Tar Heel fan. Football and basketball. I'm a Panthers fan. You know what I'm saying? So I'm riding with them, whether we're good or bad. That's diehard, right? That's what I call diehard. Used to be a Cowboys fan, but that was before the Carolina Panthers got a team, and I just slowly but surely became a diehard Panthers fan. I still want to see my Cowboys do good, but if they're playing the Panthers, I'm definitely going for the Panthers. All right, Prince Charming had to get a new car. I hear you, Prince Charming. All right, guys, let's take a look at the stats. And before I even look at the individual stats, man, so I don't forget, I want to go look at the team stats. Whew. Woo. Come on. Like I said, the Panthers have one first down, and that first down came because of penalties. We have not got a first down all game. That first down came because the Bengals got a penalty. The Bengals have had 21 first downs. Like, we have not stopped them yet from getting the first down. Total plays, Carolina. Offensive plays, 17. Bengals, 45. Total yards. Wow, I just don't even want to say these out loud, bro. Passing 9 yards to 164. Rushing 147 to 23. We can't do anything. You Bengals fans out there, is your defense that good? No, it's not that good. It's not that good. Our offense just not able to do anything today. I'm stopping short of saying our offense isn't that good, but you know, technically we haven't been. Just the last couple of games we've done well. Penalties. The Panthers are 6 of 45. Is that all? Man, it seems like we're a lot more than that. We've got 6 penalties for 45 yards. Now I will say a few. Well, come on, like 4 of them were offside. That's 5-yard penalty. That's 4 lined up in the neutral zone penalties. So that's 20 yards. I know we had a what was it? Was it some kind of 15-yard penalty to begin with, and we hadn't had the ball on offense long enough to have any holding penalties. But anyway, that's 45 yards is bad enough, but it seems like it's been more. And we've only had the ball for 8 minutes and 16 seconds, and the Cincinnati Bengals have just controlled it. All right, so now let's look at some individual. P.J. Walker, 3 of 10 for 9 yards, 2 interceptions. That's I mean, 3 passes, 3 out of 10 is bad enough for only 9 yards, but what makes it even worse are the 2 interceptions. Joe Burrow, 18-23 for 169 yards, 1 touchdown. Rushing, like this 3 carries. Is Foreman hurt? I know we're trying to catch up, but again, we have a tendency to just abandon the run, and we abandoned this run. We abandoned the run after the second series. We gave the ball to Foreman twice in the first series, and I think we came out in the second possession of the ball, gave him 1, and we haven't handed it to him since. We haven't ran the ball. We're not, you know. P.J. Walker, 1 for 6. Chenault, we gave him a direct snap. He's got 6 yards. Brown, 1 for 4 for 23 yards. We've just continued. When you get behind, I guess, you know, teams they just like, okay, we don't have time to take time, so we gotta start passing. And the Panthers have done that for at least the last 4 years. Like, we've got to start passing the ball. You know, like last year, we would come out and say, hey, you know, we are going to run the ball, and as soon as we get down, we just go complete passing, like no more runs. Like in this situation, for me, I mean, we're playing a professional team here, right? In the Bengals, a professional team. So for me, I'm looking at this like, I know anything can happen, but the likelihood of us coming back and winning this game is very low. So instead of just slinging the ball down the field, let's mix it up. Let's see if we can start, you know, don't just abandon the run. At least run one time. You know, let's get our first down. We're gonna run this ball. We're gonna put it on the ground. We're gonna run it first down, and then maybe we'll get ourselves in a better situation to try to get our first down. You know, instead of starting with a pass on the first down and then not getting that. So now it's like, okay, we really can't run the ball now. So now we're going to try to pass it, and we haven't been able to complete passes. Now it's 3rd and 10, and the way we're going, that's 3rd and 10 is not even manageable. That's a good and no bandwagon. Bengals got embarrassed last Monday. Panthers are in the right place, wrong time. Yep, Bengals haven't been able to run all season. Wow. And so they wait till they get our Panthers, who's supposed to have a decent defense, to run the ball like crazy. All right, well, the Panthers get the ball first, and we come out of the end zone with it. Oh, and we're still on our feet. All the way down to the, and he's still on his feet. Blackshear comes out of the end zone. I thought that was ill-advised. Comes out of the end zone and runs it about 60, 65 yards. And Baker Mayfield is making an appearance, ladies and gentlemen. Baker Mayfield is making an appearance for the Panthers. Hey, Baker, go ahead and snap the ball. Stop changing things, bro. Let's go. And it's going to be a pass by Baker. Oh, my gosh, and he can't make the catch. Foreman. He and PJ have done that one. Like, they're going backwards making that pass. Like, why? There's... Well, I mean, he did set his feet. Just couldn't get it there.
For Baker Mayfield, you've been in this spot. How hard is it to do what he's trying to do?
Most importantly, you just want to get a completion to start right there. Like
Clint Gibson, what's going on, Clint? I know I read your comment, but I didn't officially say, hey, what's going on? All right, 2nd and 10. We threw on the first down. Baker Mayfield throws to DJ Moore. DJ Moore catches it, and we get the first down. That is the longest play from scrimmage we've had all day. Let's go, DJ. Shake it off and let's go.
Quick little hitch route for DJ Moore. Direct him with your speed, slam on the brakes.
Man, 57 reading the eyes of the quarterback. He was getting over there. Learned to look it off.
Some shots over the top.
Baker Mayfield. Don't stare him down. And here we go. Look, first down. Can we run it? There you go. Run the ball. Stop tiptoeing. Let's go, Foreman.
That first down that they got hold of,
Here goes.
first down.
Yeah, that was the first down we've had all year. I mean, first down of the ball game. All right. So now we get a first down. We run it. We're doing a little tiptoeing. Foreman, you're going to have to hit. Once you hit that initial hole, you got to run, son. And you don't need to run behind your linemen because they're tiptoeing too at times. Carolina, 2nd and 5. They have the ball on the 21-yard line. Oh, come on. Not a false start? False start, Carolina. That's Martin. Who's over there on that veteran side that is frightening that man? Because he is jumping like crazy. Come on, bro. If nothing else, guys, look at the ball. Just move when the ball moves. 2nd and 10, Baker Mayfield passes. We get a first down. That is Terrace Marshall. He gets it all the way down to about the 11-yard line. Nope, that is not his first target. Remember that first one he missed?
Jefferson over in Minnesota, and then of course Jamar Chase here in Cincinnati. But he's no slouch. This guy can really play.
PJ Walker on the sideline now. Another 1st and goal. Can we run it? Run it off this left side right here. Foreman, right up the middle for about 3 yards. That's about as much. That's about as many yards as our running backs were able to get against this front line of the Cincinnati Bengals. Hey, thank you guys for being here. Make sure you guys hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate it so very much, guys.
So 2nd down and
And we are in the third quarter, 11 minutes and 51 seconds on the clock. Panthers deep in Cincinnati's red zone, trying to get in the end zone. Mayfield gets it out to Blackshear. Blackshear, who is responsible for getting the ball in great field position with that kickoff return.
There's plenty of eyes laying bodies around DJ Moore, but they did it last week. They lined him up in snaps and bunches off the ball, moving him pre-snaps with motion and shifts to get him free releases.
I don't think they. I know the Panthers want a quarterback to sit in that pocket and just make passes, and that's great. But like when you get PJ Walker in that situation, I don't like this bunch set. Throw it away. But I think you have to use PJ. He's not a Cam Newton, but I think you have to use his athletic ability. There's a catch by Terrace Marshall, but he was out of bounds on the catch. 4th and 8. And looks like the Panthers are going to go for it. We can still get a first down, but we'll probably throw this into the end zone. Baker drops back. Over the middle. Did he catch it? Trimble catches the ball. Baker Mayfield comes in and leads the Panthers down after a great return, kickoff return by Hartsfield, I think is his name. Baker Mayfield stays in there and gets the ball to Trimble on the post. Did he catch it? Did he catch it?
Bell comes over to make the play on the football. He held his eyes at the beginning of the snap.
Yep, he caught it.
Keeping Von Bell away from it.
Definitely catch. Is this Pinheiro?
Touchdown catch of the year for Trimble. The extra point just sneaks in.
Is it? Pinheiro kicks the extra point and he pushes it left, but it still goes in. Boy, he's loving that left side, boy. Every kick he kicks is gonna come back to the left. How did Baker come back before Darnold? Right? Like I don't know what happened to Darnold. I haven't really looked into it. I didn't know how bad he was hurt. I never thought Baker was hurt as bad as Darnold, but you know, and maybe that's it. He just wasn't hurt. I don't know what Darnold's situation was, but anyway, the Panthers, after a great return, kickoff return, actually get on the board. So, there's one of those 3 touchdowns I talked about. I don't know how many people even answered the poll question, but my question was, can the Panthers score 3 touchdowns? Well, there's one. Can we get 2 more? It's the beginning of the third quarter. Panthers, after a big kickoff return, come back down to bring Baker Mayfield back onto the field, and we end up scoring. All right, let's this is a new kid. Let's see if we can get his name right. If I can find it. Pinheiro comes in and kicks that extra point. Shy Smith. Blackshear. Blackshear has a 66-yard return. Now, would it be funny? Wouldn't it be funny if the defense came out and actually caused the first string offense of the Bengals to have to punt the ball? Wouldn't it be interesting? All right, let's see if that can happen. I wasn't expecting. All right, the Bengals come out and they get a false start to begin with. 7-35 is the score.
This time we're up 28-0, and you asked me how can they slow you down? Up 35-0 at the time. Zach said, I don't want to talk about slowing down. He said, I love our confidence we're playing with the offensive line.
Yeah, it is a great descriptor of what Cincinnati's playing with, confidence. All right, so they're starting on their 20-yard line, 1st and 15. Burrow. Finds Higgins. T. Higgins for about 5 yards. It's now 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10 because of the penalty, the false start penalty. 10 minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock in the third quarter.
Nixon on the sideline for the moment, 113 yards rushing, 3 scores, 1 receiving touchdown.
You see how conservative and how aggressive this Bengals offense wants to be.
Sweet. Carolina can't contain those ends. And I think that was his name, Kareem, on a quick pitch, is able to pick up enough to get the first down. Man. And Carolina had so many guys over there, we still couldn't. Come on, baby. Gotta shore up those ends. Burrow under center. Maybe handing this one off. It's 1st and 10. He's got 6 seconds to snap this one. It's going to be a fake. Must have a man downfield. Does, but he overthrows him.
Former UCLA Bruin trying to snare that long pass as we head out to the West Coast. Chris Thompson for the game.
Thank you, Kevin. Falcons trailing 14-10. Mariota hands up.
Ooh.
Patterson shoulder this 3-yard score.
Falcons at home
Back in front, 17-14.
fighting the Chargers. It's 17-14 Falcons. That's a nice hard run by the running back to run over gentleman on the goal line to get that touchdown. Burrow's going to pass this one. Burrow going to pass it. Finds a man out in the flats. That's number 83. Gets another first down.
Cincinnati first down.
Carolina doesn't have an answer for the offense yet. The Carolina defense doesn't have an answer for the Cincinnati offense yet. It's 3rd and 1. It just looks like Cincinnati is going to have to make a mistake before Carolina's defense is able to stop it. And Burrow, just smart football. Just smart football. Look, we can get this first down. Let's get this first down. Just keep it moving.
Oh, goodness.
Looks like Derrick Brown is out.
What you're looking for, especially with the short week ahead.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Carolina's got to play Thursday. And we play those Dirty Birds again Thursday. In Charlotte. All right, doesn't look like anybody. It doesn't look like we're lined up offside. Mixon again. Gets another big chunk right there, about 6 yards on that carry. Maybe even 7.
Into what we've seen from Carolina last week against the
So actually that was 8 yards. Second and 2.
Look at the zone run game. Watch him get Luvu to jump over the top, and then Mixon cuts back, running that zone.
And Mixon is a great back to run this zone blocking style.
Heartbreaking losses when your team is still trying to figure out.
7 minutes and 33 seconds left. Cincinnati just inside of the Panther territory with the ball on about the 47-yard line. It's another handoff, cutback, another first down for Mixon.
How valuable is this run game today when we're sitting on a big 28-point lead?
Well, what's important is it's just going to really speed up this football game, keep this clock moving, establish dominance, give a little confidence to those guys up front, and most importantly, all those averages we were talking about and worried about. The number of
Hey guys, my team, North Carolina, the North Carolina Tar Heel basketball team plays tomorrow. Is going to be playing UNCW. Mixon found a little room there on the left side. Probably about 3 or 4 yards on that carry.
Just smiles. I mean, the sidelines tell the
Once he gets past that first level, it is no telling. 2nd and 4.
Less of the smiling faces over there.
I've definitely got to stream that game, or what do you call it? I'll be going live for that game. So come and check me out tomorrow. It's at 9 o'clock though. Play action pass. Burrow sees a man. He's wide open. T. Higgins again. Just out there abusing my corner. Let's see what kind of pattern he ran.
He's just going to run a comeback route. But to run that route, he's got to get Taylor flying and flip his hips. Exactly what he does.
I mean, not terrible defense, but
because Jamar Chase gets all the love.
But when you're just when the offense is getting clips of yardage, 5 yards here, 10 yards there, 8 yards here. Another first down. Again, the Carolina Panthers have not been able to stop. Look, once again, 7 yards to Higgins. So now it's actually, that was 6 yards. So now it's 2nd and 4, right? 2nd and 4. You're definitely going to get first down, right? The way the offense is running right now.
They'll be 5 and 4. They started 5 and 4 last year. So Zach Taylor's team going into a bye after this. I just feel like, look, we're right where we were last year. There's no reason we can't duplicate that.
We need some beats in defense. We're getting pushed all around the field. Oh yeah. Yep. It's gonna be a handoff. So flag down. And unless the flag was on offense, Mixon. 4 touchdowns for him today. And once again,
That's 5 total touchdowns for Joe Mixon.
I do not know. I don't understand. I don't understand. It doesn't really matter because he got the touchdown. But once again, we're lined up in the neutral zone again.
Collapse this edge and let Joe Mixon do what he does.
We're lined up in the neutral zone again. We miss a tackle.
To bounce it.
And our defensive line is just getting washed out. Like we know they're running zone blocking. We know that whatever direction they start in, or the ball starts in, if we go that way, or we should know that if we go that way, they're just going to continue to wash us down, because all the back's going to do is cut. And once you get your body going in that direction, all the offensive lineman that's got to do is just ride you. You can't. It's no way you're gonna be able to come back and make that play. You can't cut back and make the play. But oh man, can't. I mean, we don't. There's no. Our defensive ends are. Y'all gotta understand why I get so upset and agitated about this, because what I've been taught And I know it's different for professional, for NFL defensive ends. I've always taught my defensive ends to set the edge, like nothing gets outside of you, right? Like when that ball snapped, you come across. Now I know the defensive ends in the NFL have been taught to crack. Your job is to put pressure on the quarterback. I know that. But can we not start playing situational ball? Like, you know, is there there's situations where I'm going to send you rushing regardless, and is there not a situation where we have to say, okay, defensive end, they're killing us outside, they're killing us around the edge, so your job is to get across the line of scrimmage and keep those guys inside. Keep them inside. He's not going to bounce it out. All right? When he cuts on that run, I mean, yeah. Okay, if it's a pass, you're going. But if it's a run, your job is not to go down. Your job is not to try to follow him down because they're zone blocking. They want us to go that way. And then when he cuts back, you're making that the offensive lineman's job easier. So defensive end, your job, you never going down. You're never going down. Flush him inside. If you don't make this tackle, but you cause the defensive lineman and the linebackers to make the tackle, you've done your job. We just don't want him to get outside. Anytime we crash down because it looks like he's going into the interior and he cuts to come back, we're beat. It just seems so simple to me. Like, like that's what I would be teaching. Regardless, if you're going down anyway, defensive end, you're going down outside. You're just not gonna slash down. How many times are you gonna do it and get beat, baby? And I know you guys may be saying, hey, well, they've got an outside linebacker that's supposed to come up and get that outside. It ain't working.
Look at this. Not your average Joe. Joe Burrow, 206 yards, 2 touchdowns. Joe Mixon, 201 total yards, and the first Bengal with 5 touchdowns in franchise history. Wow. This
dude got 5 touchdowns, bro.
Tighten it up. And all it took was for Mark Sanchez to suggest to Zach Taylor they should get the run game going.
All right, my bad. With all that talking, I forgot to change the score. Bengals fans, here we go.
Touchdown number 1. He's got 4 of these on the ground. 2.
Remember that J.C. Horn set the edge right there. He's supposed to do it on that one.
Yeah, J.C. Yeah, we ain't set no edge. Ain't no edge. Ain't no edge.
That's exactly what they're doing. They're forcing these DBs, especially corners and especially J.C. Horn, to set that edge and go one-on-one with Joe Mixon.
They ain't set no edge.
20 DBs in the league are about that action.
We ain't set no edge. Exactly what I just finished talking about is what he just said.
First down, Deontay Foreman.
Foreman with his longest run of the day, probably the longest run the Panthers have had all day.
Cincinnati as a team with 5 rushing touchdowns. Last time.
And Foreman followed his blocks that time. That's why it looked like he was tiptoeing.
Against the Houston Oilers.
All right, I keep my boy Mixon out. You know, he's had a great day. No need to nothing bad to happen to him. Baker Mayfield saying, hey, pick up this guy. 35, he's definitely coming. Baker steps up. Almost throws an interception, throws it right to him. It's like,
he had his hands on what would have been the 3rd Bengals.
What do you do about it, guys? Somebody tell me. What do you do? Is it really just we don't have a quarterback? What, a quarterback to not be able to see that? Wow.
That's that replacement pressure,
Is it just a quarterback?
Drop a D-lineman.
And then where do you get a quarterback that can play good enough to not throw picks like PJ and Baker? And they definitely dang focus on one guy. You can't see nothing else but that guy. I don't think BJ Moore was even looking for the ball.
Not a ton of room on that sideline.
No, it's not, but he ain't even looking for it.
You see those
Like,
tick marks on the sideline. He was expecting to run by Eli Apple. Obviously on the wrong page.
Yeah, wrong page. Either he wasn't looking for the ball. I mean, that was great. That throwing a back shoulder pass right there was a good idea. But PJ, I don't know if
sizing it up to the 24-yard line. Taylor aiming for the sideline. Flags.
Good tackle.
As Taylor is dropped.
Smith makes the tackle. I think there's going to be a flag thrown for a block in the back.
During the return, illegal block in the back, receiving team number 80. 10-yard penalty, first down, Bengals, timeout.
Back to Bengals up.
All right, so we got a timeout. And this is still at the end of the third quarter, ladies and gentlemen. The way things are going, the Panthers may be in the news again this week, but it'll be because of some breaking record scoring. Has anybody had 42 points scored on them all season? I'm not sure. And with another quarter to go, you would think that the Bengals, no matter who they bring in, will probably be able to score another touchdown. What's up, Grant? What's up, Garrett? Yeah, it really does. Hey, you said it, bro. I couldn't say it any better than what you just said right there, Garrett. It hurts. It's embarrassing. It started being embarrassing after 35 points. Heck, for me, 28 to 0 started being embarrassing because nothing's going right for us. But then it's really like it gets sad because you want them to do good. Like this fan base deserves for us to be good eventually. And every year for the last 3-4 years, we've just been hoping, man, just like, man, maybe it's this year. Maybe we've done enough in the offseason to be good this year. Be decent. Look, not even good. Just go 500. You know what I'm saying? At this point, if we could win 6 games, at least it'll be something for the Panthers to be like, okay, at least we won 6 games. You know what I'm saying? 6 to 8 games. Oh, man, just a defense, bro. Like, I don't know what the heck is going on. Are we that beat up? I mean, they're just doing everything they want, anything they want to do. All right, so the Bengals, like I said, start bringing new guys in. Brandon Allen is now taking over at the quarterback position. Mixon still out there. Another 10-yard gain. All right, the ball is on the 31-yard line of the Panthers. Excuse me, not on the Panthers. We're actually on the opposite end of the field. 3rd down and 1. 3rd down and 1. They've gotten every first down so far. This may be another quarterback sneak. I'm afraid because if Mixon is out there, no, Mixon's not out there. That's Kareem. Gets enough for the first down, I'm pretty sure. Every first down, every 3rd and 1 has been a quarterback sneak, and the Panthers are just not able to stop it at all. We know it's coming and just can't stop it. And I was going to say I'm afraid for us to stack up that front that you know, for that quarterback sneak, because if they hand it out to a back, especially Mixon, he plant and bounce it outside. All right, Mixon that time may have lost a yard, but he doesn't care because he's got well over 100 yards. They better get Mixon out of there. If that's their main guy, get him out of there. Like, wow. It's 42-7, end of the 3rd quarter. You've already taken your quarterback out. Empty backfield is going to be a pass. Throws it high, but it's caught.
4-yard kickoff on the play. It's a 3rd down. Clock running under 50 seconds to play.
3rd and 6. 3rd and 6. Uh-oh.
With an identical 5-4 record to what they had last year.
6 yards to get. The Bengals haven't been in this situation many times. It's usually like 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2. Can Carolina keep him from getting 6 yards?
3rd and 6.
Are they going to bring a little pressure? Looks like they are. Quarterback drops back. Finds a man in the corner in the flats. Hurst with the catch, and he says, yo, you're too little. You're too little. Another first down, end of the 3rd quarter. The Bengals are having a party. Whew. I just want us to compete again. Yeah, that would be great. 2015 season was so much fun. Definitely. Glad them Heels won yesterday. At least, yeah, at least UNC still has a good chance to do something big. Yeah, hoping they do. Well, definitely makes me feel at least there's something positive about North Carolina sports. Just sports in North Carolina in Triad or whatever. That at least one of our Carolina Blue teams is being successful. I mean, at least one. You know, doesn't look like our professional franchises are going to get it. Well, definitely not get it together this year. I know it's a young NBA season, but I just can't see it. And that keyword, young, is one of the reasons. Like, these guys are just not. For me, the Hornets are just not maturing enough on the basketball court to be successful. I mean, even with Miles Bridges, even with Miles Bridges being there, he's a heck of an athlete. But I still think you can have the greatest athletes on your team, but if they don't know basic and play basic basketball, you know, just be fundamentally sound, box out, get rebounds, understand that just because you're standing behind a 3-point line doesn't mean you gotta shoot it. You know, what happened to the teams that said, hey, who's the guy out here who's hot? Let's move the ball around and get it to him. A couple of times I saw us get a rebound after a missed shot, and we just run or throw it to the 3-point line, and whoever was there just jacks it right back up. May not be the guy that's hitting the shot. You know, how about moving the ball around and finding the guy who's been hitting that three-point shot instead of just jacking it up just because you get it. Box out and get rebounds in very important parts of the game.
Let him jack it, Kevin. Not sure.
All right, Carolina defense stops a run right there. But yeah, I mean, different things like that. So I don't think even though it's a young season, I don't think the Hornets are gonna. I don't think we're gonna do as good as we did the last 2 years this year. I can't see it. We've had some guys who improve. Even P.J. Washington's improving. Nick Richards improving. Melo's been hurt, but I still I don't see it. And Gordon Hayward, who is a great scorer, he just stays hurt. He's hurt again. Panthers play a little defense. I think there's some new guys out there.
14 minutes to go in the fourth. And
fourth quarter just began.
For the Bengals.
There's still some starters out there on the field, but I think some of those guys who don't play a lot getting a little bit of playing time, and Panthers at least better than they got. Those guys are. So it's 3rd and 10. Probably the largest amount largest yardage that the Bengals have had to try to get today. It's going to be a pass. Louisville misses the quarterback. Allen has to go down for a first down. And oh my gosh, the Bengals will have to punt today.
You're going to see the pressure. They're just bringing all-out pressure. They're going to have a free run on the side. I thought for a second Brandon Allen.
The Bengals will have to punt, and nobody lined up in the neutral zone for the Panthers. Wow.
Right there, potentially having Hayden Hurst block. Pick up that extra defender and take a shot downfield.
The punter is hit, though. Is there a flag?
As a Bengal punts this one to the 14, where Shai Smith makes the fair catch.
There's no flag on the play.
All Bengals at home.
All right, let's go. 12 minutes and 48 seconds. I got to go change some oil in the car. Gotta have Bridges. Need to get his head screwed on tight. Drake May is so dang, yeah, he's good, man. He's good. At least UNC still has a good chance to do something big. Yep, they do, and hopefully the basketball team will do good this year too. You know, hey, once again, that reminds me of something. I'm pretty sure they're going to televise that tomorrow. I've already got my thumbnails up, you guys. It is at 9 o'clock, but you know, I got to see my boys play. I got to see my boys play tomorrow if they show it on television. So tune in tomorrow. Check me out. Let's see what these boys can do. I know it's gonna be late, but I'm still hoping to get 1,000 views on that tomorrow. At least the first game. I don't think I know they played Johnson C. Smith. I didn't even know that was gonna come on. I don't know if that was shown on television or not, but I think this one is. I think this one will be. They're gonna be playing UNC Wilmington. So we'll see how these boys play tomorrow. I heard an interview with Kobe who said he would study players and their tendencies. We have no one who thinks like that in the Hornets. On the Hornets, they just want to play. Chuck, 100%. Well, I guarantee you there is nobody that is even close to doing that on the Panthers. I mean Hornets. Guarantee nobody studies like that. Like you said, they just want to play. No one really wants to be good. And I guess that's with any generation. Like, how many people are just really, really good? You know what I'm saying? You know, Michael Jordan was like a different breed. Even he had to learn to play with other guys. He was like a scoring savant, right? But and he probably thought in his head, I can do this by myself, and found out he couldn't. So he had to learn. It took him some years to get to that point. Kobe, another one of the great scorers, like Mamba mentality and all that, still had to learn how to focus that energy to be as good as he got. And like you said, he used every bit of his talent, like mental and everything. You heard about the times he would talk to Michael Jordan during the games to try to pick his brain and learn different things, you know, and how when other guys would go out, you know, like everybody on the Hornets guarantee you, he wouldn't go out. He had to study, you know, because his mind was all about being the greatest ever. Like, there's nobody even half that on the Hornets. They're just taking their talent from what it is and saying, look, I'm just, you know, I'm just use what I got. There you go. Check down. Blackshear is responsible for the biggest plays that the Panthers are having today. Yeah, they're just like I was, you know. I had in mind that, you know, you could work a little harder to get better, but I was like, hey, I'm also gonna grow every year. This is what I'm talking about when I was young. I'm gonna grow every year, and I'm gonna get faster every year just because I'm going to grow. And like, I never had anybody, and I never just had that mindset to say, let me do something extra. Right? I mean, let me do something extra consistently to get better. Right? You know, these guys are not doing it. Melo Ball is a talent, great talent, and I'm pretty sure he works, but to the extent where I'm going to be the best thing in the NBA, I don't know. And I can't see anybody else on the Hornets bench that thinks that way. They're just out there playing. You're right. You're just out there playing. But anyway, my bad, guys. Panthers with Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield drops back. Has Ricci, number 45. First time I've seen him out there today. Coach, this game is a wash. Yeah, Jermon, what's going on, Jermon? I know, man, big time. It's been embarrassing since the Bengals scored 28 points. I'll be here. All right, Garrett, I'll see you tomorrow. I'm starting to believe that when the Tar Heels win, the Panthers lose. The gift and the curse, I guess. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. I understand exactly what you're talking about there, Jermon. This one is televised. That was a scrimmage. Okay. Melatonin boy, I'm back, coach. I had an extra laptop at my place. I gave it to Ray Rockman. Cool. I told Rockman it would work out. Your homeboy's hooking you up. Baker has to check down. Gets that to Foreman. Yeah, like where's Foreman been?
But this is a decision that Steve Wilkes is going to have to make. So Darnold's getting ready to come back. Baker Mayfield's now back on. Yeah.
Who would have thought at this part of the point of the year everybody be ready to see Darnold come back? To see what Darnold can do. Baker, slant pass to Moore. He catches that one and gets down. Probably at about the 18-yard line. Still 8 minutes and 44 seconds left.
Himself as the leader, and guys are willing to follow. Not easy after 2 tough losses. It's going to take a lot of effort.
P.J. Walker started the game after 2 interceptions. Come on, Baker, just throw that away, buddy. Just throw that one away. Just throw it at his feet. Don't even let him get tackled. And I thought we may have lost yards on that. You saw that wasn't going to work.
almost the fourth quarter of a preseason game. Everybody's got bucks off.
Second and 14. Panthers try to throw a screen pass. It just doesn't go anywhere.
Russell's in the waiting room. You know, the three, you got to put him to work for it.
Supervised smart.
Second and 14. Two receivers to the left. Baker going down the field. Has a man. Well, didn't have a man, but Terrace Marshall with an outstanding catch. Takes it away from the defensive back.
Coming out of the draft, he's a great 50-50 ball winner. It's like a raffle taking 50-50, baby. So look at that size advantage, the height advantage.
Yeah, he's big. He went and got that one.
Covered any better than that. He's all over him.
So Baker Mayfield comes into the game and throws 2 touchdown passes. Too bad, PJ.
We talked about the.
I mean, it's just situations. Ball is down. And look how the Panthers line is all the way over to that hash mark because Pinheiro pulls the ball to the left. All right, Baker Mayfield comes into the game and leads the Panthers to 2 scores. And I know this is fool's gold. You know, nobody's thinking, hey, you know, Panthers are at least they're coming back and scoring. We know they're scoring on a probably second and third stringers. There's some starters out there now. Defensively. But what I am saying is, let's see, 14. All right. So there it is. Your score right there. What I'm saying is, I'm going back to my my poll question. Will the Panthers score 3 touchdowns? Man, when I said that, I had no idea that the Bengals would score. What they score? Was it like 6 touchdowns? 6 on 6, 36. Yeah, I never thought that they would score this many touchdowns on our defense. Come on, Coach. It's a Baker ball game. Brandon, you. Come on, Coach. It's a Baker ball game. Oh my gosh. All right, so see now what is going to happen when they just said Darnold is close to getting back. Is Darnold gonna take that starting spot? You know, after things have gone the way they've gone. Right, Baker Mayfield starts, then he gets hurt. PJ comes out, has a couple of good games today. Interceptions. It's like these. And I don't know what I would do if I was out there. I may not be able to see what's going on down the field either. But man, all these passes that have been picked off or nearly picked off. It's not like the guys came all the way across the field to pick it. Right? Like that one I went off on last year when Cam threw a pick, but these have been like, it looks like the defense is just staring you right in the face when you throw it because you're staring your man down. All right, ball's kicked up, catches at a 20, slides down at the 25-yard line. Still 7 minutes and 45 seconds left on the clock. Will Carolina get 3 touchdowns no matter what? Now, that was my question. I wasn't thinking, hey, they'd get it against a third-team defense or whatever. But will they score 3 touchdowns? Andrew Musatelli in the house. What's up, Coach? Boxing is finally done for this year. We will resume in February next year.
Tremendous impact he has made.
I got you, Andrew. Sounds like you have improved a lot, man, and you got a little break. Got a little break. Go in there, hit that weight room. You know, get stronger. So in February, when you guys start back, you'll be one of the hardest hitters out there. Man, I'd like to see one of those boxing matches. Yeah, all you guys have to do was video a little bit of it and put it on your channel, and I check it out. But no, nobody does it. Looks like it's almost like no boxing's going on, but I'm just joking. Sweep. Once again, that defensive that end is nowhere to be found. Anytime the Bengals have wanted to go outside, all they have, that pitch has worked every single time. Every time the pitch has worked. Every time.
Finish that run. Physicality.
29 yards on the run and a finish.
Let's see what the comments are right here.
Wait a minute, it's 42-14. I don't want to take that hit.
I did promise Maddox I'd teach him some of my techniques. I hear you, Andrew.
On the ground. Dominant performance today by the Bengals. D-Rock bouncing off initial contact. Giving 2 to the...
All right, Panthers stop this run right here at 6-minute mark. 14-20, 14-42 is the score. You know, while this is going on, let's check to see what's going on in other games. Uh-oh. The Chargers in Atlanta tied up. Chargers with the ball with 2 minutes and 59 seconds on the clock. Miami is leading the Chicago Bears 35-32 with 7 minutes and 50 seconds left in that game. All right, let's see what's going to happen here. There's that sweep. Oh, and we missed the tackle and let him get like a half a yard. Come on, it could have been a loss. What are we doing? What kind of tackling is? Okay, be quiet, coach. Be quiet, coach. Let's see. This is a professional. This is a professional tackler. Let's see. It's like you just let him go. Like you thought he was going to fall or something. Squeeze.
You're wondering why Mixon's back.
Well, he did let him go. He just didn't go down.
Mixon's back in though. Chris Evans, who is the 3rd string running back, was ruled out early in the first half.
Green Bay trails Detroit 6-15 with 8 minutes and 9 seconds on the clock. Green Bay has the ball. All right, it's going to be a pass, quick pass out to the flat area, and Taylor almost gets the first down, but he is down. That was 3rd and 8.
That'll bring on Evan McPherson, running back as they know him, to try for the field goal.
And Cincinnati will go for a field goal. The Raiders now trail Jacksonville 20-24. Jacksonville with the ball. 6 minutes and 19 seconds left in that game. New England Patriots 19-3 over the Indianapolis Colts. 8 minutes and 30 seconds left.
Check the old bank account. See if he nails this one, and I'll be back on.
Oh, did he miss it?
What did I say?
And McPherson misses this one. He hooks it to the left.
That's a bounce, buddy.
42-14.
Buffalo and New Jersey. New York Jets are tied 17-17 with 8 minutes and 12 seconds left. The Washington Commanders ahead of Minnesota 17-10. All right, let's go, Coach Simp's team. It's in the 4th quarter. Can you guys hang on and win another one so Coach Simp doesn't go off in the locker room? All right, we got a timeout on the field. Did they take Shaq out? Yeah, it's kind of funny, Chuck. I don't know right now. I will see here in a second. But it's kind of funny because, you know, nobody knows Shaq's in there when he's in there. I mean, really, like you don't hear Shaq Thompson on the play. Every now and then, 1 or 2 times, and then like you don't know if he's on the field or not. Glad we're taking a break. Yeah, Andrew, you always need a break from something, man. It'd be good to replenish your body, take a little rest before you actually start back to training, and then you guys get back at it, I guess, in February. So you don't have a long time to wait. You got a little time. All right, Baker Mayfield comes into the game. He's now 11-15 for 111 yards and 2 touchdowns. No picks. He had some close ones, though. Burrows goes out with 206 yards, 22-28, and Brandon Allen, 3 for 3 for 22 yards. Foreman, 7 carries now for 23 yards.
In the second half, he's going for 2 touchdowns in the second half. Back to 138-yard line.
Baker drops back. Woo. There's another one real close. Boy, he's flirting with disaster, I tell you that.
The second round, 4th in 2023, 5th and 6th in 2024, 7th in 2025. But it could have been even more, Mark Sanchez. You could have had the first rounders for Brian Burns as have been the first or the second.
I don't know, bro. I mean, Burns is doing decent, but if you get 2 first rounds for Burns, you let him go? At this point, yeah. I mean, at this point, I think so. Get them first round, okay? Baker Mayfield drops back. Pump fakes. Goes down to Brown. Brown tries to get the first down, but he is cut down short. It's going to be about 3rd and 1.
Thank you so much, Kevin. Vikings down by 7 following a Taylor Heineke interception. Kirk Cousins finds Dalvin Cook.
Oh, the Vikings tie up the score. Brown runs the ball for the Panthers and gets the first down. He's so overrated.
Sounds like the fan's good. Andy Cali, healthy.
Burns and Brown, Chin, we need to build around them.
First down, opening for Spencer Brown to run through. Panthers ball first. It was telling stuff that Vikings game.
Hey, there's another option right there too, Garrett. I mean, if you're gonna keep them, yeah, let's definitely build around them. I thought Luba was gonna step up, man. He was going off earlier this year, and I hadn't heard a lot from him. Maybe he's still healing because he did go out with an injury. Mayfield zips it, finds Terrace Marshall.
With his 3rd catch of the day, Marcus Bailey on the stop after the 16-yard gain. A flag is down.
That's going to be on the Bengals secondary.
Gilly used the hands in the face. Defense number 29.
His flag on the play. The Panthers.
Taylor Britt out of Nebraska, who started today with Eli Apple.
The Panthers declined that one. Is 1st and 10.
Loss for the Bengals last week, losing
Still 2 minutes and 21 seconds left.
CL. And just a giant loss for Zach Taylor's Bengals.
A massive loss, but once again, you got to overcome those.
Gerard Maxwell, what's going on, dude? What's going on?
Next guy up mentality.
Panthers with the ball on the 25-yard line. Baker Mayfield hands it off to Hartsfield.
They're going to make a run. You've got to have it on both sides of the ball.
Comes in on the 2-minute warning here. Panthers.
What is What's Chuba Hubbard's number? I could have sworn it was 20.
Not going to get that snap in time.
All right, 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning.
Next to 5, Joe Mixon touchdown.
All right, we got this, what, daylight saving time today. What time is it? Let's see if I have any. It's 3:48, so I'm going to have a little bit of time. We've got a little bit of time to go out here and change this oil.
Yeah, it's their best unlimited price ever.
Switch it now.
And getting the network you want for $30.
All right, guys, thanks for being here. Listen, I'm going to be right back. I got to run up here to the refrigerator for a second.
And now's the time to switch because you'll be able to
Where's Chin? Yeah. Like, I don't know, man. These guys are... That does affect a defense, though. You got to keep moving guys around because guys are hurt. Still hurts, geez, yes. I'm good. I'm chilling. I'm relaxing into February the 9th. Andrew did good yesterday. He was fighting this one guy, and that guy wasn't a happy cat once Andrew won. Yep. Andrew's improving a bunch. I hate new... Yeah, hey, you're not the only one. Especially, you know what? I'd rather have the fall back one, like the one now, to gain an hour, but I hate it because it gets dark earlier. And man, I really dislike the one in the spring where spring is forward, you lose the hour, man. I hate that. Take me a little time to get used to that, but then I do like the days are longer. Start to get longer at that point. But yeah, guys, I'll be right back. right, so I know it's no big deal, doesn't matter at all, but it seems as though the Panthers actually did get 3 touchdowns.
But there they go in the bye week.
He's taken, clock will run, and the bye week beckons for the Bengals, who will enter that bye on a 5-4 record. Zach Taylor getting.
So the Panthers actually did get 21 points in a losing effort. We all know that the defense probably was made up of second and third stringers. But touchdown to touchdown regardless. 21-42. We all know it could have been a lot worse. With 53 seconds on the clock, the Bengals will just kneel down. I'm pretty sure there were some records broken. I know there were some records broken. And Taylor does another backflip because of the victory.
So he's got to come up with another backflip. Look at that. I got this again. All right, here we go.
Yeah, you better hit this one, because if you fall and hurt yourself, I hate news. The only reason I'm in February is because someone wanted to borrow my gym, and I told them, okay, I got you. TKO or decision. Garrett, what do you mean by that? I'm kind of lost right here. Neil Hurts, I hate new. TKO or decision? Oh, are you talking about? You might be talking about. I got you talking about Jared and Andrew. It's probably a decision. Andrew's too nice to be knocking people out. All right, guys, but this game is over, and some of you might say, Coach, it's been over. It's been over. But yeah, guys, thank you for hanging out with me. If you're just coming in, didn't hit that like button, hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. Check me out tomorrow night when my North Carolina Tar Heel men's basketball will be playing North Carolina or UNC Wilmington in the Dean Dome. It's going to be at 9 o'clock. You guys got plenty of time to do whatever, then come in and check me out. Stop by if you can't hang out the whole time, because it is going to be kind of late when the game is over. But yeah, come and check me out. Stop by, leave a comment. And I appreciate you guys for showing up, hanging out this long. And we'll be back next week to see what these Panthers can do. Just like my dude just said right here, Garrett, I just want to be competitive. Can we be competitive? You know, well, it's got to be more than just competitive. You know, at this point, the Panther Nation doesn't just want to be competitive. I mean, we do, but we don't want to get close and not win. We had a couple of those at the beginning of the year, and now things just seem to be getting a bit worse. All right. Just look at a little bit of the box scores. Baker Mayfield comes in and gets 14 out of 20 for 155 yards. Joe Burrow, 22 of 28 for a 206. And here's one thing, ladies and gentlemen, Panther fans, you gotta understand. We gotta remember. See you, Coach. See you tomorrow. Have a good day. You too, man. You too, Garrett. Tell you what, I mean, so basically this guy was trying to, okay. microphone. Let's go. Like, hey, we're busy. I got you, Jared. But Panther fans, you got to understand too. Like, if Baker Mayfield doesn't get hurt, he's probably still the starting quarterback. All right, so I mean, we got to think about it like that. It's not like PJ was put in there to replace Baker Mayfield. I think maybe no. I mean, he wasn't. He was hurt, right? Baker was hurt. PJ came in. PJ did well. Baker has since gotten better, gone through his injury and healed, and PJ was doing good. So don't switch, don't change anything up. But today, you know, with the 2 picks, hey, we go ahead and put Baker back in there late as it is. It is still late. So then who knows? Maybe next week that might help us. Possibly. Jaden, and we strike again. Yes, let's go. I hear you, Jaden. Good game today, man, with your team. So let's finish looking at this and then get out of here. I mean, poor PJ. Like, nothing could be done. Like 3 of 10 for 9 yards, 2 interceptions. Whoa, whoa. I mean, look at Baker, comes in and gets his rating 126. Wow. Joe Burrow 109. Rushing, like we didn't run the ball after we got down, you know, not really. So Deontay Foreman 7 carries for 23, Spencer Brown 3 for 16, Blackshear 5 for 13. But Joe Mixon for Cincinnati, wow, 22 carries, 153 yards, 4 touchdowns, bro. Receiving, Terrace Marshall 3 catches for 53, Blackshear 4 for 40, DJ Moore 2 for 24. T. Higgins, we couldn't do anything with him. 7 catches for 60. Joe Mixon 4 for 58. And there we go with your fumbles. 1, and it was a turnover, right? Yeah, it was a turnover. That was at, I think that was the one that was at the, it may have been at the halftime mark, if I'm not mistaken. And there's your defensive tackles, interceptions, things like that. Shaq Thompson, I mean, as you can see, he was 10 with 4 solos. So even though you didn't hear his name a whole lot, he still had, you know, was in on more tackles than anybody. C.J. Henderson 8 of 6, Hartsfield 7 of 6. Wild, crazy ending here at the Lions and Green Bay game. Ooh, Coach, what are you doing? All right. Well, I think I've gone out, came back in. But anyway, hey, thank you guys for hanging out today. Let me get this off of here before I get a copyright claim. There's your team stats. It looks a little bit better since Baker came in, since it was at the end of the game right there, because we were doing nothing there until they switched PJ. But the game was already in hand. Cincinnati was going to win that one, so Carolina did amass 228 yards from 48 plays, 164 yards passing, rushing 64 yards, penalties, 7 penalties for 50 yards. That's never good. But the way we were getting penalties there at the beginning, I thought we were going to have more penalties, more yards on penalties. So with that said, what is going on here? So with that said, I'm getting ready to get out of here, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys for hanging out and holding and being around here. Jay Jordan, man, stayed in here like this long. Wow, bro. Look, I really appreciate you, man. Guys, once again, for those who are still here, people still in the bushes watching, if you have not checked out the Jay Jordan show, and that's what I call it, the show, go check him out. Every day he's going to put something out new. He works hard, has interesting content, and not only just working out, which I think is his main thing. This dude sings, he plays the keyboard. Hey, go check him out. Jay Jordan, man. Hey, appreciate you, dude. All right, with that said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm getting ready to get out of here. And as usual, got to get my little ending, my little theme ending. But as usual, guys, like I always say, like my granddaddy G used to say, don't let nobody fool you, baby. Don't let nobody fool you. I'm Coach G, and I'm out.